Hi guys, we're at Clayton Heights today and you're in for a proper treat here. Got a small private access way that leads to just a few properties in here. We have a garage here, that's the garage belonging to the house, and then this detached family home. And looks quite a decent size from outside, but crikey, that doesn't quite tell the full story. It's such a great size on the inside. So we come through the gate and we have this really nice, well, like a traditional garden I suppose, really, with the lawn and the flower beds. I love those tulips, they're absolutely beautiful. But let's go and have a look inside and see what we can find inside. Okay, so we come through the main entrance door into a small porch. Lots of light coming in here, and this is kind of a feature really. We've got windows to both sides, but it's a good place for coats and shoes, and you know, we've got a nice shoe rack in here as well. And then we have another door, so a nice screen really to the inside. And the first thing you notice when you come in here is the nice width. Got a nice wide hallway. It's one of those you can stick your elbows out and feel like you've got some space. So it is a really good size. I'm not sure that fully comes out on the video. It tends to look a little bit long and narrow, but it really is. So we're going to start, do you know what? Let's start in the dining room. So we'll start off to the left here, and we have this dining space. Now, we have a 6-seater table in here at the moment, and it gets swallowed by this room. So it is a really nice size, and certainly a good enough size to have a good walk around it. Plenty of room for cabinets and things like that, maybe a dresser or whatever. But what a great second reception room, or dining room, whichever you prefer. If we come around the rooms by sequence then, the next thing we come to is the storage cupboard under the stairs, and again another space for coats. And we've got that staircase, that turning staircase leading up. That lovely window which casts that shadow along the wall. Isn't that great? I love that. Isn't it a lovely feature, that? And then into the study or the snug, or it's a third reception room on this floor. What a great room again. We've got a stone fireplace with a coal fire in there, living flame style behind the old ornamentation there. External chimneys here as well, so a lot more space. You don't have a big chimney breast coming out into the room. And you get a little glimpse of the view from here. And what a view that's going to be. But let's have a look at that from upstairs when we get there. The next room along is the main lounge, the main reception room in here, and it's a fabulous size, it really is. Such a great size space. We've got the wood burner and a nice traditional stone hearth and a nice wooden mantle, and then we have the French doors again with those views, and again out to the garden. So it's a lovely space so far. Now let's have a little look in the kitchen. And into the kitchen, and again we've got a good sized space. It's got this nice breakfast bar here, and I think this is great, particularly when you think about younger children. You know, if you want to be cooking here and the kids are doing their homework or whatever. And it's nicely fitted, and it's packed with features. So we've got a double oven and a microwave in here, but beside that we have a fridge freezer and then a wine cooler, and obviously the wash basin, the sink unit there. We have a dishwasher coming across. We have the gas burner hob, canopied hood, and then we have a washing machine all built in. The boiler has been recently serviced and it's just behind that cupboard there. And then we come through and there's a downstairs WC in here too, with a wash basin as well. So that's the ground floor. It's quite a substantial home, isn't it? I know we've only seen one floor, but it's a good sized house. So we'll linger a little bit again on this window, which I think is just lovely and a really nice feature. But on this half turning staircase, it really does provide lots and lots of light as well. I'm going to start with the principal bedroom and prepare yourselves for a shock. This is such a wonderful room, it really is. It's much, much bigger than you think. Even if I say it's going to be a good size room, I think it's bigger than you're still expecting. We've got a big range of fitted wardrobes across here, including the top boxes and the bedside tables, and I promised you a view, didn't I? And it really, really is a view. Look at that off there. What a wonderful, wonderful view. It really is. And it's 5 o'clock and the sun's shining on the garden, as you can see. But we've not finished in the bedroom yet, because look, we have an ensuite in here, and it's the size of most people's double bedrooms at home. What a cracking size this is. We have a whirlpool bath there, or a jacuzzi style bath if you prefer. We've got a nice big shower enclosure. It's a double shower enclosure, wash basin. The walls are tiled, as you can see, all the way around. We've got the windows in, which again I think makes a big difference in a bathroom. So a really, really great bathroom suite in there. And certainly one of the main reasons why we can imagine you're going to fall in love with this house. The second bedroom, it's another good sized room. And you know, when we look at double bedrooms, we've got bedside table on either side of here, and yet they don't go into the corners. And if we moved those into the corner, maybe at that side, and then moved the bed over and moved that bedside table with it, then where this plant is, can you imagine how much space there would be for wardrobes right across that wall, or wardrobes and drawers or whatever else? It's such a good space. Or perhaps if we had the bed on this wall, can you imagine how much space there would be down the sides? Again, lots of light coming in. The windows are a really good size throughout this house. We've got a third double bedroom on this floor. And again, it's a nice size. But again, you know, this one, we've got a little bit of character in here. Everything feels good, you know. And then we have a bathroom for this floor. So this is in addition to the ensuite, of course. And again, we have a separate shower enclosure. Nicely tiled again. And again with the windows, so not just lots of light, but also lots of ventilation as well, of course. You're noticing as we're going round the gas central heating, we mentioned the boiler that's recently been serviced, but also what you've not noticed perhaps is the double glazed windows. We have another turning staircase here leading up to another gallery style landing, and again it seems so light, and that's because we have this wonderful Velux and glorious view from the side there. Here's bedroom 4. Guess what? It's another double bedroom. It's another good size room, isn't it? We've got views to this side over the rooftops and off into the distance, and you can actually see for miles and miles across the top of there. At this side we're looking at all that beautiful countryside. We also have space into the eaves for more storage at both sides. And then we have bedroom 5. So another good double bedroom. Again, we've got the Velux windows to both sides, and again we've got those views. You know, we know where we're looking. We can see right across to Leeds from here. We can see right across to the moors off in the distance. Isn't it lovely? But again, we've got the eaves access in here and these sloping ceilings which provide all this character. We've also got a shower room up here as well, so that's great as well. So I don't know whether you need 2 bedrooms up here, but what I was thinking was, wouldn't it make a great suite? Can you imagine if you were a teenager or an older, a little bit older, perhaps a university age, and you had here maybe a double bedroom here and a lounge area or even a study area here. Wouldn't it be great? Got your own shower room as well. So that's inside. Shall we have a little look outside as well? We've already seen the front garden and the parking and garaging at the front. Let's have a little look around the back. We've seen the views, and you know, you're not going to be in for any surprises there. So such a wonderful view, and again, it's a great reason to be looking at this house. The view really is spectacular. Around the back of the house we've got a nice stone patio area, runs right across the back. It's a great space to sit out, maybe have your lunch or breakfast or even an evening meal here perhaps in the summer, and a lovely place to sit out. And you can see a barbecue built in there, and you can imagine that the current owners have used this area quite extensively in the past. And then we've got a more traditional garden here, grassed area for the kids to run around in. We've got the screened hedging, so it's nice and private. And then we have that view that we keep mentioning and we've talked about a few times now. And what a spectacular view it is. It really is. It's fabulous up here. But it's a little bit more sheltered in this garden actually. And what a lovely house. So if you're looking for a good family home, if you'd love that principal bedroom and that wonderful ensuite bathroom, if you'd like 5 double bedrooms, 3 reception rooms, if you're struggling to find something with the amount of space that you and your family really do need now, then come and have a look at this one. I think you'll really love it. We certainly did.